Hey there, Saved by the Bell. How can you use the expression saved by the bell to supersize and grow your business? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Today we're going to talk about the expression saved by the bell. Now, I think almost all of us have been rescued from a dangerous or embarrassing situation at the last moment in our lives so far, or in our businesses, or in our careers, or in our relationships. There are so many examples of us being rescued or saved at the last minute, which is what this by the mid 20th century, that's what this expression was transitioned to meaning. Anytime there was a happy or surprising or good outcome to a difficult or embarrassing situation, any kind of a rescue or any kind of an interruption of a challenging situation, that's what this expression came to mean. It, of course, originated from the boxing field or the world of boxing, when a boxer would be getting pummeled and the bell would ring and the boxer would get a little break, a little reprieve. So instead of the fight being over, there was a chance that the fight could continue because the boxer got a little break in the action. I could spend a couple of, I don't even know what the break time in boxing is. Somebody can share that in the comments below, because I'm not obviously a boxing fan, but my grandpa used to be a boxer, so I probably should have been a boxing fan, but that was way before I was born. So whenever there's a rescue or a situation that resolves itself at the last minute. Now, I can think of so many examples of this in my life and in my career and in my businesses. But how do we apply this to our businesses? Well, the best way is to solve problems for our customers. If we can solve customers for our ideal clients, and we can get them solutions that are easy for them, and if we can give them great experiences, that is an example of saving them. It may not be at the last minute rescue, but it's saving them and helping them. And if it's the time they need it, then it is the last minute for them, right? So it is a rescue for them. So the best we can do for our customers and our clients is to continually and repeatedly provide solutions to their problems. Always be aware of what their problems are and their challenges, and be finding ways to make their lives easier, solve problems for them. Now, can you think of examples of being saved by the bell in your life? My 4-year-old granddaughter likes to watch a show called Mia and Me. And my best example of this, the one that first popped into my head, was there's a scene where this awkward young man or little boy named Vincent is supposed to kiss his friend Mia. And Mia, of course, flies off to the elf kingdom to do her own rescue. And in the meantime, the teacher then picks the mean girl, the bully girl, the most popular girl in school that this young man is supposed to kiss. And of course, at the very last minute, right when he's sweating and they're supposed to kiss, actually they're both sweating, the bell rings and the class is over and they're both saved by the bell. So often we have things like this happen in our business and in our life. I remember having to let go of a really, really bad and challenging customer client group in one of my businesses. And right as I had made that decision, an awesome new customer and client came on board. And so we were literally financially saved by the bell in that business. Other times I've had financing come through at the very last minute, or approval come through at the very last second for a project or for an addition or an expansion that we wanted to do that we thought we weren't going to get financing for, or we weren't going to be able to do because we didn't have the resources to do it at the time. And then all of a sudden at the last minute, we would find the resources. So we were saved by the bell and were able to complete that project. Of those projects, I guess it's happened more than once for me. Getting a new job after I'd lost a job felt like being saved by the bell, because it would be right as, the family was running out of resources and we were worried and we didn't know what we were going to do. Boom, we'd get another job. Either my ex-husband or I. Seems like one or the other of us was laid off or downsized during some time during our marriage at almost all times. I think there were 2 times in the 20 plus years that we were married that both of us were actually working in corporate America and working at jobs at the same time. So it's kind of an interesting thing. I can't tell you how many times I was saved by my kids coming home or getting up when I was arguing with my ex-husband about something. Or we were just about to get in a big argument and then the kids would come in or something. Lots of personal situations where you're in a difficult situation or a challenging conversation, and someone would call or stop by or interrupt that because it wasn't the right time for that. That is definitely an example of being saved by the bell. I would love to know if you have any great Saved by the Bell stories, I would love to have you share those in the comments below. Or if you just say if you've ever been saved by the bell or saved at the last minute from a dangerous or an embarrassing situation. I don't go to very many dangerous places, kind of not my thing, but I definitely have been saved by the bell, innumerable times in my life. And I suspect that if you think about it, if you think of it, you can probably think of great examples of that in your life too. Would love to hear those stories. Share in the comments below. Otherwise, just go out, serve your customers, take good care of them, solve their problems, be involved with them, and find out how you can help them, because your job as a business owner, if you really want to grow and build your business, is to solve problems, make their lives easier, get them what they need and want, especially what they want, and then give them what they need, so that they will come back to you and help you to grow and build your business, because then your customers can actually be the ones that save you by the bell. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how could you apply it to your business? You don't have to. Some of these don't apply to our businesses. Some of them I could look at and I'm like, well, that was interesting, but I don't see how that's going to work out for me. And I might not see right now how I can apply it or use it to my business. But probably 3 years from now, some situation will come up and I'll remember that and I'll be like, wow, that's why I picked that one to talk about. Who knows? Life's interesting that way. Have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be tomorrow. Bye.